GoPro, stop recording.
Hey everyone. Alicia and I thought it would be a great idea to join some friends and take part in the 2022 Fat Ass Trail Run. We woke to sunny skies and were shocked at how much stuff we had to pack for a short event. But the most important items were spikes and goggles. Sunny skies soon changed to light snow as soon as we arrived in Batawa. This was clearly going to add to the adventure and to the snow that had already fallen earlier in the week. Things were already underway with a slew of people who thought running 50 kilometers in the snow was a good idea. We knew a 10-kilometer run was going to be hard, but our first challenging task of the day was finding a parking spot.
Big answer is no. Parking there. We might have to walk in. This is a good spot.
That's what I was thinking.
I don't want to hit the back of your car.
Okay, so now that that's done, it was a quick walk and a simple task to register. The Fat Ass has a variety of categories including the 50K, 17.5K, 10K, 7.5K, and of course a 5K for the smart people. And these courses are not shy in climbing, with the 10-kilometer loop consisting of a pretty decent climb 2 kilometers into the race. So like I said, there were about 45 participants competing in the 50K race, which kicked off the day's festivities at 8 a.m. I was so impressed with the determination of these individuals who chose to take on this challenge. And one of our best pals was one of those crazy few.
Buddy!
Yeah. It's really hard. The snow makes it brutal. Like every step that you have, your leg just doesn't want to stay straight. It's just like boating in and out.
Yeah.
That Ottawa is looking good now, isn't it?
It is looking really good. Yeah.
Okay, so it was now time for us to get ready for our race, and Lindy was getting primed for not only her first trail run, but first snow run.
Where's Tippy Toes?
I don't know. He's failing.
We had 65 competitors ready to tackle the 10K loop, and the atmosphere was really chill. This is a run with no pressure, and you can see in the crowd of people they were just here to have a good time. And it looked like Lindy was ready to go too. We were off to a great start, and the one thing I learned quickly was not to look behind you.
Eyes front, folks.
This course was just awesome, and some of the trails we ran through were incredible with the sight of all the snow. We got to the climb, and by the top of this thing, it definitely left a sting in the legs. Even so, it looks like someone was still having a good time. Right after the climb, there was a pretty technical descent, and it was here where you really had to watch your footing.
Well, I got that one, Craig. Good save. That'll be a good slow-mo clip. Good. Ask me in 2 more kilometers.
Here we go again, another awesome part of the race course, and Lindy didn't learn from the first time. Eyes front, Lindy. So I thought I was going to be able to get a shot of our pace at the halfway mark, but it was a bit of a fail. There we go. I want to thank the 50-kilometer folks for carving out this path, because all they had to rely on to start the day were these little orange flags. I don't know how they did it running through almost knee-high snow. Impressive stuff.
Nice.
We were definitely on the home stretch now, with the rest of the course being relatively flat, but we still had a few small challenges remaining, including this giant puddle. The feet got a bit wet, but everyone stayed upright through this. Good job, folks. The last really pretty section of this course was on us, and as you can see, the elements were starting to show on my face. It was getting a bit colder now. We really picked up the pace at this point, and I was really happy for two things. One, following Andrew and Dalton as I was totally lost, and two, someone being clever enough to turn to the right to swing around this giant puddle.
Here we go. Ah! Oh, we button hooked the puddle.
The end was almost in sight, and the pace definitely went up now as the surge for the line was on. As much fun as this run was, I was happy it was coming to an end. The body started to break down at the 7K mark, and little did we know that the 10K course was actually over 11 kilometers. Dirty. So of course, Andrew being the guy that he is, trying to get the five of us in sync to finish the race together and leave it to Lindy for the power surge, leaving all of us in the dust as her eyes were drawn to the finish line. Lindy caught herself though and eased up, but that surge forced us to pick up the pace. And Craig just about blew a wheel. Nice save, Craig.
Holy. Oh.
Sorry, when I see
I know.
carrot,
I thought we were going to hold hands and cross the line like lovers.
So we did it. Finished mid-pack and with a decent time of 1 hour and 17 minutes. I'll take it. Now, our run was done, but we had one more person running the 7.5K course, and we just made it back to the line after changing into dry clothes to catch Liz cross the line. She clearly looked like she had a bit more in the tank. Next year, she says she's doing the 10K loop. The Fat Ass Trail Run is an absolute blast. If you looked around at the faces on this day, everyone was smiling and having a good time. And this is why these events are so fun to take part in. The snow definitely added to the challenge, but taking part in this with great friends gives you that extra push to keep going. The Fat Ass is an amazing event, and if you're up for a fun, challenging day, put this one on your race calendar, you won't be disappointed.